you the funniest story sometime, right? It was something I was thinking about a long time ago. This one time I was in this house, right? And these people that I was in the house with, this was a long time ago. These people I was in the house with had some weed on the table. You know how some people buy like $15 of weed, $30 of weed, and they put it on the table, and then they call over, they smoke or they call over their friends. But one day these guys, I forgot what they did. They tried to run in to get some weed from this guy a certain type of way, got into an argument for the guy for weed, right? But that's the time when I was with my wife, Donto at the time, and other places, and my other wife. I was with my wife and my other wife. These guys ran in the house to go get the weed, but when they came to argue with the guy, but I think it was all about the weed. I don't know what the argument was about. But when they came in the house, I'm like, yo, I was like, imagine this. Imagine individuals robbing somebody for weed just to take money, value. Because I guess if you rob somebody for weed, it's probably for money and value or all type of stuff. Situation, probably cocaine. You never know. I don't know what it was really about. But when I seen the situation, I didn't care. I didn't care. And I said, yo, listen, look at these motherfuckers that would have did some stupid shit. I said, those fucking I said, those are anti-gogglers. You know what I'm saying? Your fucking funniest story, your anti-gogglers come out of nowhere, just trying to manipulate people, waiting at a time just to make some situation happen, just to fuck up somebody. It's just like a nigga. You ever seen a nigga that causes, that argues with people a certain type of way, or he manipulates girl because he's say for instance, you have men out there, they're like certain other men, me, I'm a different man, literally I'm a different man, but you have men out there that's abusive, that cause abusive relationships. I don't do stuff like that. I don't have to. Once I see a chick getting out of hand a certain type of way, I already feel that's too much of a dangerous thing, because it's just like the pussy already showing you what it's capable of. And then you sticking your dick in some pussy and it gets out of hand. Yo, listen, the best thing to do for an individual, especially if you're man, is stay calm, remain calm. You see it wouldn't be called talking back. The pussy would be like a strike force at the time. Yeah, look at it. For real. You gotta look at the pussy like it was a strike force at the time. Like the shit that the pussy would do. And then say, if I was a fucked up man that robbed chicks just to fuck up their quality, if I was an abusive man, it would be something different. But once you see a nigga that would do something like that, that's probably a woman abuser. You gotta be careful, because a nigga take anybody's life a certain type of way. So you can't even have some type of situation like that, because you have innocent people in life that don't deserve nothing like that. So you gotta be careful of all type of individuals. You got your anti-gogglers. I think they're doing something, or they somebody in life. You just don't give a fuck about that. But once you see even a chick, you know what I'm saying? Because one time I was speaking to my wife. I had to tell her about the situation. I was like, yo, you wouldn't believe. And my wife probably was like, yo, I don't give a fuck about you. Why would you do something like that? A certain, yo, man, another nigga. Shorty be like, why would you do something like that? I tell her, shorty, yo, listen, man, be very careful, It's just like you see people blocking the road and all type of shit over there, Funny situations and stuff, right? Listen, this is why people have licenses, and you see certain things like that, this funny situation. How a person don't know how to drive through traffic. But anyway, it's just like, yo, listen to this, man. It's just like, at one time speaking to my wife was like, I dislike you with the situations that you do, or I'm mad at you. She's like, why would you make decisions so right? I'm like, yo, listen, man, you want to hang out with your anti-gogglers? Yo, man, I don't give a fuck about what you're saying, man. Because a nigga gonna kill you, he ain't gonna kill me at the same time killing you. If you want to go, you had to tell that one time. Like, yo, I don't got time. My life is too valuable. I'm too educated for stupid equality. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even equality. That's a person that'll fuck up the reason of a quality of a future, because they just want to be able to manipulate people or the physics. I don't got time for that, A nigga that just want to know. I'm a nigga. Yo, my nigga, if you would rob a chick for some weed, my nigga, you would be you like a pimp. It would be like a pimp. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be real. Yo, watch out. A nigga that would do something like that, you gotta think about it. It's just like I'm Asia himself, so another person can't even do certain things. But I'm literally Asia himself, like the literal China Emperor Qing. Yo, call me Ching Ching. You know what I'm saying? The real Ching Chi, Ralph Lauren Jr., the real China himself. But a person that would do some funny situations, my nigga, like that would just, try to rob somebody. Yo, I could go get anything I want to own the continent. I'm the one that has to teach international security from even before, ahead of time, just to even have the reasons of education, just to be able to secure the quality of one's even habitation of life. Another person ain't me, so they can't do. Go ahead. Another person ain't me, so they can't even do certain things a certain type of way in life. But if you have people doing certain things, that's like a person that would do something robs a weed. It's like robbing a chick. You know what I'm saying? That means, it wouldn't be to the extent of cocaine, where a person just saying like if somebody has illegal cocaine in their house, that's like robbing doctors in a certain type of way. Either way you look at it, because a person you would have to secure the situation, but that's like literally robbing a doctor. That would be like robbing doctors or international security of their habitation of certain things. A person doesn't think about certain things in the level of physics. You don't do stupid things like that. Like, that's beyond beef. You know what I'm saying? That's like things that you're not ready for in life a certain type of way. And then when you have people that do stupid, when you have people, go ahead. Go ahead. When you have people, go ahead. When you have people that do stupid things when it comes to equality a certain type of way and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You just can't say nothing, because a person tells an individual like, you don't do certain things because you don't know certain things in life. You don't do stupid things. I'm not trying to say that drug dealers are robbing international security. That's obviously, if they're a drug dealer, it must be like something else, a certain type of other way going on. I don't know nothing about it. But I'm saying if a person did rob individuals a certain type of way for cocaine, that's like robbing international security. I can't explain to you the physics on certain things that you wouldn't even believe. And then I tell a person, you gotta be very careful and stuff. A person, if I ever went to go get it, I have all right because I own the continent. So I don't do things like that. I would never do things like that, literally, because I'm not going to endanger my life a certain type of way, even knowing the reason of the education of the physics of quality. If I was younger and somebody tried to manipulate me to cause me to do situations, they probably just didn't care about international security. You had doctors that tried to inject me with an injection that tried to kill doctors and international security and the chief police before. So it don't matter. You got people that pretend like they were doing something, like they were doctors, like they knew something. They ain't no shit. It was me that, when I was in Cuba, I'm the one that educated America to even know how to become doctors of their physical reality. So if you have a person that's going around trying to act like they know something, they're trying to be better than me, like they're hiding from me, that's a person that's misguiding you and taking advantage of international security. I never fucked international security or just want to see in their forms of their privacy. It's just like taking away the reason of their education and then on top of it trying to invade their privacy when you try to manipulate, say that they're more, if we suppose say they're more important than me, then that means they're trying to manipulate international security and just invading international security privacy. Because like, if a person tells you to ignore me, they're basically just manipulating international security because that person has nothing to do with another person has nothing to do with international security, and I do. So it's just like, I'm the reason of the education of the quality of all social economics, no matter what career, work, or form of ethics that one causes a form of comfortability of someone's social habitation. So I'm just gonna be real. So if you have a person trying to say, "Oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna go drive," and so, that's a person that doesn't care about international. It's like trying to say they're become a person trying to become a doctor, telling you to ignore me that they know certain things in life, and then they just invade it. It's just like being a gynecologist and finger popping the fucking the military, all generals' wives, pussy, all in life. When men trying to have peaceful equality, you have men just finger popping their wife, causing the bad upset and emotions in their habitation, and then wondering why the relationships are failing, and then causing wars a certain type of way when individuals don't even realize the reasons of some individuals wouldn't even realize the reasons of their physics of their emotions. And then you have another nigga spying on your privacy. Don't make no sense. And I'm the one that educated international security to even be doctors when I was in Cuba. That's just why I'm moving out of America. I'm like, I'm out. You know, since you got your 4-wheel doctors, your gynecologists claiming to be, I'm out. You saying you know more than me, and then I could come out of it's like coming out of a coma, remembering certain things. Then a person that tried to kill. It's not. Listen, it's called international security. Or social security, it's not social security. How can I say? All forms of regard of security of one's social habitation. So it's like a person saying you can't be an imperial, a majesty, imperial, or royal, or individual high society or middle class, even lower class. You know, I'm just being real. But once you start having people speak about democracy, shit like they're just mocking you, demoralizing and mocking your situation in life, and just not taking life serious. They're gonna make it seem like a video game, and it's just a burnout. It's just like, let me show you something. If sTorY, the digital system, was the international security, she must have got murdered how many times, and she's gonna disappear from the digital system at certain sequences of time, because she has to be able to recover and need a break for herself, because how many people played with her points of intellect, of the intensity of her anatomy of light, of her physics, when she tried to secure certain habitations and trying to break through walls playing certain video games. Things like that, you gotta be careful, because if a person doesn't know what's going on, you wouldn't even believe it. It's just like a fucking bitch speaking to Siri, trying to get information from her on a simple level, and then going to play fucking Candy Crush. Or and then invading international security. Yo, listen, you got me. Yo, man. Oh, shit. You know, I got the fuck out of America. Look at this. You see, I'm walking. American. Yo, listen, I went to DMV. They were supposed to renew my license. They didn't renew my license. I went and passed the motorcycle test 3 times. You had police officers going in sirens, swinging up, honking their horns out of the motor vehicle, sirens and all, just for me not to get my fucking motorcycle license, and knowing that I passed it. I said, yo, you know something? I said, I didn't. I was an individual that would just have been educated and riding around and been okay just for my quality, but another person has fucked up their physics a certain type of way, so I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? A nigga says, yo, why don't you drive out here? You could have did that. I'm all the way up north. High altitude. I should drive a motorcycle. That's good for you. If I want. Listen, it's just like, let me show you something, how real this is. I don't know where the video stopped. I haven't been walking that long just to be speaking to you. But it's just like I said, it's just like a person in international security playing Candy Crush, and then next thing you know, trying to manipulate sTorY, wondering how come she passing out so much if she was having international security. It's just like when I went to motor vehicles. I went to go get a motorcycle license. They were supposed to renew my license. They didn't renew my license. Then they were supposed to fucking give me what I needed, like, you know, to renew my license, because I already had my license. They didn't want to give it to me. I went to the motorcycle test, passed it 3 times. You had police officers that pulled up, started honking their horn. This is the time I came up with the ideas for international security, to secure international security. You had police officers honking their horn, you know, making a big fuss out for the signaling people like they didn't want to give me my license. I said, word? I said, all right. I said, yo, listen, people don't know their physics. I'd have been an individual just riding for my life a certain type of way. and then another person just interfered with another person's physics that's securing social habitation of the purity of even the cellular structure of this on a celestial earth, of the high forms of the intensity of the matter that is generated individually inside the Earth's atmosphere. I said, another person doesn't know the education. I said, fuck it, they don't want me to have it. I was like, hey, too bad for that. You see what I'm doing now, right? I'm just walking, and then on top of it, then now, listen to this. Another person said, well, you can get your motorcycle license out here and go, so, for what? I just get a little scooter. I don't want to ride a motorcycle at high altitude out here. If I want to, I'll get a little scooter, electrical scooter, or electrical bicycle. I want to get a motorcycle. Probably electrical bike, electrical scooter. If I get a gas scooter, it gotta be a certain type of scooter. It wouldn't even be a regular scooter. So, at least I'm not stupid. I know the reasons why, but I'm not gonna tell another person. You got individuals with their loud mufflers for nothing. Riding around police. I'm looking at, wow. Oh, no. We won't be hoverboarding soon. We won't be hoverboarding soon. It'd be like, child be like, what happened? Oh, man. Yo, this guy got to get transported to the ambulance. Too much hoverboarding going around. Got to call a chopper to come pick this guy up. Yo, your chopper, take the nigga to the hospital. Wow. Oh, man. After my Dr. York situation, I guess the social economics said that was a little too much I was doing. A certain type of way. I couldn't been in a canister, on electrical canister, like in the form of an electrical atom on high intensity too long that they could. That was a little too much. They said the individual got compressed a little too much for too long and shit. They said, oh man. A nigga said, what was it? It's like deep sea diving and diving for too long and shit. Nigga said, one, I had the longest circuit if I ever did something like that, which I had completed. I made all the physics. So. But another person, this is like, hey, man, I don't even say nothing no more. Just looking at the situation like, wow, oh well, man. I don't give a fuck. You did say good. You got doctors, you got general doctors, yeah. General hospital. And they said, why you put your son in there? No, this is what they want. This is what they want to see. Yo, listen, this is how you gonna do this, all right? You go general hospital for you. Nigga said, you in general hospital for your ass. This is what you want, right? Why? So just show you, I don't know, your shorty acting up. So what happens? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it must have been the gloves. Wow, man. Funny situation, man. But yo, listen, man. Let me tell you about your little panhandling gogglers, man. Too bad, man. Yo. I fuck with certain people, man. People do certain things. Don't be mad at me. At least I ain't want to rob the earth. Another nigga at a time, all he thinking about is if a nigga has something and wanted to go rob the earth and do all type of situation. I'm the one that made the earth and secured the earth atmosphere so I could take anything I want. But since your international security and your people's social economics feel another way, good luck with your type of mental structure of your anatomy, of the matter, of the condition, what you think that's generated, that of the revenue that you think that matters at a